In the Philippines, seriously, it started, at least finally people start to know what it is. Yesterday also I was in a sports center, I was training with kettlebells. I got approached by a pretty known coach who asked me about kettlebells, right away. He said, can you tell us more about the kettlebell swing? So, the kettlebell swing, I think, a little part because of us, a major part because of the book of Tim Ferriss, where he clearly, defined, the benefits of the swing. I mean, clearly, no, basically defined the benefits of the swing, but of course he was able to entice people, to get to try it out. Therefore, the state of the kettlebells in the Philippines is substantially growing. Many more people actually are actually learning the ropes. They really actually go out of their way, to actually study under, different figures within the kettlebell industry, and therefore you can tell right now, the level of fitness in the Philippines has improved. So we have a competition coming up, so that's going to be the time actually where all those trainers actually will be able to showcase their their skills. I don't want people to be impressed by how they're going to perform, how about losing face because they're not going to be able to sustain the 10 minutes. Hey, maybe even me, if you see at the current how I actually am in my level of fitness today, I was just able to finish a few 3-minute sets, which 10-minute sets, seems still like, a far stretch. However, I know I have no choice. It's not that I have no choice. I mean, it's fun. It's a competition. It's a game. It's back to my childhood days. It's finally, competing for. I mean, training to compete for something. I might not be a frustrated athlete anymore. I might actually be an athlete for a day, at least. So that's what we would like to encourage everybody else to do. Is like, they still have 2 months. Get ready, prepare, and do your best, and come and show up. And is going to be a great way, to meet one another. We're going to be able to share ideas, techniques. Who knows? Maybe out of that something bigger is going to grow. Maybe some collaboration. I have no idea, because we way more than kettlebells. It's not just kettlebells. It's a movement. We really just want to dedicate the whole the fitness industry, people in general, how important it is about being healthy. Kettlebell sport, it's not for everybody right away, because your body has to function at least, to a certain degree, if you want to be able to sustain like a couple of minutes under the load of those bells. Still, it's a way of seeing where we're currently at. It's a way of also getting inspired by other people actually with a higher current level of fitness. So I believe, it's like I said, it's more than just a competition. It's really, it's a beginning. It would be our official launch here at Philippine Kettlebell Club. And I'm finally able to share my ideas and my I like to believe knowledge with people who will benefit from it, and who are grateful for what I share with them. And that's what it's all about. I don't want to just teach for money. I don't just teach for money. I want to teach because people will actually get something out of it. That's the difference, I guess, between us and others. Of course, we all have to make a living. I also have to make a living. And of course, it's live and let live. But like I said, if we fail to improve your performance, we fail in general. That's about it. We're just here for performance, to improve your performance. Maybe as an athlete, maybe as a father, maybe as a mother, maybe as whatever you want to be. Actually, We're just there to help you on that path. We're really trying to coach you through kettlebells, through movements, through mobility. That's one big brotherhood that we try to create towards a brighter future. Let's put it like that. It's on more than one it's more than one level. It's not just kettlebells. Kettlebells is multidimensional. So that's what we are here at the Philippine Kettlebell Club. At least at High Street, Fort Bonifacio will be having the kettlebell. We'll be having the kettlebell open. We'll be having several events. Steve Cotter is going to be there. Of course, many of you know about Steve Cotter. He's a personality. Not just in the kettlebell industry. Also again in the fitness industry as a whole. He had a great impact on so many lives. Mine in mine also. It's him who encouraged me. To get involved and to start teaching, and really, it opened so many doors. And again, so there's going to be an opportunity to only meet him. I would only just show up, just to meet him. I traveled around the world to meet the guy. So having him come to the Philippines, attending our competition, judging our competition. Day after, we're going to have a few workshops. We're going to have a certification under him. It's not going to be easy again. Don't be impressed. I know the standards are quite high, but hey, like I said, just do your best. You have 2 months to prepare. 2 months is more than enough. All right, and then again, you're going to pick up so many cues, you're going to learn so many things. There's no failing actually. You might fail that day, you might have to retest. You might have to come either via us or other certified organizations of IKFF. You might have to just send a video to Steve, and he'll be able to assess if you actually were able to do, the requirements, yes or no. That day, you will learn, and it's going to change, you know, how you call this, it's going to change your perspective towards fitness. So anyway, November 5, Kettlebell Open, first in the Philippines, second only in Asia. So first in Southeast Asia, first one was in Hong Kong. You know, it was a great competition, you know, sadly enough we're not able to attend. Next time for sure we will be there. So November 5, competition, November 6 we have the IKFF certification. Check us out, Philippine Kettlebell Club, you know, on Facebook. Just Google us, you know, type our name, whatever, Nico DHaenen, Philippine Kettlebell Club, Urban Fitness, whoever you want to look for, you know, type kettlebells, you'll find us, alright? Thank you very much. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.